Hello, and welcome to Your Food Emotion Code. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Leslie Urbas. I'm a registered dietitian and a personal trainer. And today, what I would like to chat with you about is your personal food emotion code. Now, I know what you're waiting for. You're waiting for, well, what am I? But what I want you to do is walk through this 5-day process with me. There'll be about 3 to 5 minute videos every day for the next 5 days that you were emailed. In these videos, you are going to uncover the reasons why dieting has failed you and how to transcend the model that you're currently stuck in. So the first thing I want to do is discuss that I have been a dietitian for about 13 plus years, and with a combination of nutrition, neuroscience, and some epigenetics, I have created the food emotion code for you so that way you can transcend dieting. Now, why is that important? See, the old way of dieting has you come straight into count this, do that, portion control this is bad, this is good, eat this, not that, label, do. And the problem is that if you're not somebody that resonates like that, if you're not somebody that can just turn it off and turn it on, it becomes very restricting. And the world is full of triggers. So whether you turn out to be somebody that labels food or somebody that roller coaster diets or somebody that's emotionally highly involved with food, the problem becomes really that we must transcend the triggers. See, every day you're faced with triggers, and believe it or not, we repeat the same patterns every day. If you think about it, when you wake up in the morning and the alarm goes off, you don't think, which foot do I put down? Do I go to the bathroom first or do I make coffee first? You literally just go do it, right? Maybe you typically go turn on the coffee maker and occasionally you really have to pee, so you go to the bathroom. But very rarely do we not know exactly what we're going to do. And then we just follow patterns. We follow patterns when we get in the car. Coffee goes here, we buckle the seatbelt, we turn on the car, we play with the radio, we back out. We don't notice any cars on our way to work. You probably couldn't tell me how many cars you saw the last time you drove, what colors they were, how many red lights you ran into versus green lights you went into, how many feet were in front of the car versus when you first started driving, you had all of those things. So because I assume watching this video, you're older than 10 years old, you have a lifetime full of patterns, and patterns come triggers. So let's say that you're somebody that has lack of confidence or lack of self-esteem or lack of feeling good. Or let's say you go to work one day and you get in trouble or you get fired or somebody dies or we have some sort of rude comment from our significant other or our best friend says something to us. Somewhere along the day, somebody triggers you. You get angry, you get frustrated, you worry, you go into some sort of pattern. These patterns that are happening are actually emotions that will trigger you to eat or not eat certain foods. So when you go on a diet, you're asking to turn all those off. Some of us can get into a mentality where we're completely able to turn them off. But if you are one of those people that you're not, part of the reason why you're constantly being sabotaged into gaining and losing the same amount of weight or successfully losing and then falling back off or just going through these emotions where you do good for a few days and then it's just all heck breaks loose because you allow yourself to go backwards. These things are all caused by triggers. So my first thing for you on day one that I want you to think about is I want you to keep a record for the next 24 hours. I want you to just keep a record in your phone or send yourself a text message of every time you feel fear, doubt, worry, anger, frustration, you talk bad to yourself, you feel lack of confidence, you feel like your life isn't going well, you feel like you need help with dieting, you hate the way your body looks, you don't exercise, you're not following through. I want you to think of all the negative things that are running through your head, and I just want you to write a tally. You don't have to tell me what they are, but just keep a tally. For the next 24 hours, tally up every single thing that's coming to your mind and flowing through you when revolving around this, okay? Any negative emotion, any negative self-talk, any negative anything. And if you're like, oh man, well, that's just more than I don't even want to keep that tally, do it for an hour. At least 1 hour, if not, try to do it for 24 hours to get that number, because these triggers are what's going to help you as I continue you on in your food emotion code. So tomorrow, come back to your email and make sure you watch video 2 of your food emotion code. I'll catch you tomorrow.